What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we just got some good news that Bo Jackson, he is going to be dropping on November 19th, 2021 for Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Pretty much what's going to be happening is this. We can all assume right now that because, they posted it, EA, the official EA NFL, Madden NFL channel, tweeted it out that he should be available in Ultimate Team. Some people are saying maybe only the yard, stuff like that. Regardless of the way that they do it, he's going to be out. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have him in the Ultimate Team possibly this week. One of the things that I like about the fact that they've actually put that out there is because the Blitz usually takes place right after Thanksgiving. So because this week is not Thanksgiving week, we should get him as a set piece, right? I do not believe he's going to be a limited. In no world should they make Bo Jackson a limited. It just doesn't make sense. That doesn't mean that it won't happen. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? Bo Jackson is a huge draw, and it's the way to get a lot of people that are antsy and wants to get into MUT to go and play the game. So EA is going to play it smart. They're very good with the marketing of the players because in the past, it was very, very hard to get some of these players. I don't know if you guys go back to Madden 25. If you've played Madden 25, type 25 in the comment section so I can know who I'm dealing with. If you're new, to Madden or you just came after, what happened is Michael Vick in Madden 25 was one of the hardest cards to get. I know a lot of you guys remember that. I spent almost $500, $600 pulling packs and bundles and got nothing. So what EA Sports has done is they've given everybody the opportunity to be able to get these cards. But not only that, even if you don't want to grind the game, the opportunity is there to also just buy certain cards, like this for instance, 392s, right? So if you wanted to buy a bundle, say that you're new to Madden Ultimate Team and you're like, you know what? I don't have time to grind. I don't want to do the voucher exchange. I don't even know what this guy's talking about. This guy's just rambling on about how I can get Bo Jackson for free. I don't want to do all that. I want to just go spend a couple dollars and go ahead and get the cards that are needed to complete the set. Well, you can do that, but what I'm going to tell you right now is if you're choosing to do that, also subscribe to this channel so that you don't have to continue to do that, so that you can find other ways to increase your overall in your Ultimate Team and to not spend as much money and build your team and have fun as far as the team building aspect of the game. So what we're going to talk about right now is if EA Sports just does this the right way, we should have the opportunity to get Bo Jackson for free instead of getting that Deion Sanders like I told you guys before. A lot of you guys laughed at me when I told you I don't like Deion in this game. Some of you guys are making excuses. Oh, I put him in the slot. I do stuff like that. It doesn't really matter. He's just not good in this game right now. Now, later on, if somebody makes a golden ticket Deion or something else comes out in that regard, you might have a little bit more luck with that. With him being a better player, they might up some of his attributes, but right now he's not that good. So this is what I told you guys to do before. Everything that was going on within the game as far as the challenges, I'm going to show you guys right now so that everybody understands. I've done my daily fixings, right? You know what I'm saying? I got my cornbread, I got everything going on, everything is good. I haven't missed anything. Make sure you guys are doing this daily, right? I've done all the other challenges. So I'm just waiting for them to drop the other aspect of it so we can continue to get more free stuff. Obviously that 92 is an end cap, but as you go down, you get more chances of pulling other stuff with the 80 plus players. A lot of you guys are going to continue to pull higher overall cards with that. Family festivities. This is another way that you're going to be able to get more vouchers and get a free 92 overall, right? But the reason that a lot of you guys have already gotten your free 92 overall player is because you've played the house rules and you've been able to accomplish certain goals, or you've done certain objectives that can be found inside the harvest events and you've been able to unlock vouchers, right? So you don't have to wait until Friday to go ahead and get a lot of these things that are available now. You can play through these things and get some of these vouchers done. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of ways for you to do this. So you don't have to wait. Right now I have 10 vouchers, but I'm being patient because I'm just going to wait it out. Why should I rush? Because I'm going to use that 92 possibly now to get that Bo Jackson if they make him a set piece. Because that would be the only logical thing to do. If he drops this Friday, he would have to be part of the new cards coming in, and obviously he would have to be one of the champions. Now, one of the reasons that I don't believe that they'll make him a limited is because it just doesn't theoretically, it doesn't make any sense. Any major draw to the game, it's bad for marketing if an average player can't get that card. And we've seen that trend. So I don't think he'll be a limited. Will they drop another card that's a limited that may, most of us will want to go after? Yes. But the mainstream pull is Bo Jackson. Because we all love Bo Jackson. And a lot of you guys that went to a Jets theme team, you're probably racking your brain right now like, yo, how am I going to go back? What am I going to do? Well, you got to figure that out. Because look, everything that I told you guys that I was doing, I come through. Remember, I will never tell you guys to do something that I myself am not doing. So all the free cards that I got, I'm going to show you them right now. I haven't done anything else. I haven't, adjusted anything. I haven't put anybody into sets. This is all the free content that I've received since part 1 of the Harvest. So now that we know Bo Jackson is coming out, for the Harvest, what we are going to do at this time right now is very, very simple. We are going to use these cards to be able to, more or less put together cards that may go into the set. And that's pretty much what it is. So right now, if you listen to anything that I said when I was telling you guys what we were going to be doing, you should have a suitable amount of cards available that can be traded in to make higher overalls and eventually make you a 92 overall. If they leave it that way, if EA Sports leaves it exactly the way it is, you're going to be able to get Bo Jackson for free. If for whatever reason they change it or they add more players, we may have to dabble a little bit. In that case, we will figure it out. And we will work together and we will make sure that we spend the least amount of money because we're not trying to make EA take our bank accounts, right? So this is the stuff that you should have. Now you can see that I have the 10 vouchers. I need 2 more vouchers in order to be able to get that free 92. With these cards that I have right here, I'm pretty much suitable right now in that regard to be able to go ahead and get a second 92. Now after that comes, if they leave it where we only need 3, we're almost all set because we still have the house rules and we're going to have more challenges to do. If they do not leave it the same way, if for whatever reason they change it, it won't really matter that much because we're going to be able to make do with the things that we get outside of the challenges that are going to be available. Now, you don't have to really grind out all of the house rules, but I will recommend that you guys play at least a 25. Why? Why would you spend it? Why would you play the 25 for the end cap, although it doesn't go in the sets? Well, you're going to be able to get possible training from it. Everything is going to have some sort of value. So what are you going to do with that training? A lot of you guys are probably already writing it in the comment section. You're going to use that training to hustle up inside the store and possibly pull a limited. So everything leads to something else. It is very important, though, that as you guys are doing it, you understand what you're doing it. And that's what I strive to do. It doesn't matter if you watch one video and never come back, or you just watch my content for when I'm raging and I'm playing head-to-head. The experience is what matters. I want you guys to understand what goes into doing it because once it comes natural, it doesn't really matter what anybody else is saying. Then you'll just watch it for the enjoyment of all of us doing it together. Because it's not a secret. The more you know about MUT, the easier it's going to be to not have to spend as much money. And that's pretty much the goal for everybody that watches the content. So at this point right now, it appears that because he's going to be dropped on the Friday, he should be part of this set, part 2 of the Harvest. As long as everything remains the same, we have the opportunity to get him free. If EA Sports changes it for whatever reason, or they make him later on, or he's part of the Blitz, or whatever they do, we will adjust. But we will not start to put stuff in the sets, and we will not sell anything off yet that we receive for free from the 80 plus or anything else until further notice. All right, guys, so just make sure you're ready to go. We're going to do it together once everything, drops and we get all the information. If you are a Raiders theme team, it's time to go. If you're not, you may want to consider it. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.